When we're thinking of Easter, we're thinking of chocolate eggs, long weekends. A lot of people forget the religious side of it. However, today we're going to talk about the Tudor side of it. And in actual fact, for the Tudors, Easter was far more important than Christmas. So let's step back 500 years and see what Tudor life was like for the rich and for the normal person in Easter time. Now, this is just an introduction video. We're going to talk a little bit about Easter, but in the coming videos, I'm breaking down some of the traditions and doing it like I did the Christmas one each day. So stay tuned. And like I said in the intro, Easter was more than just a holiday. It was kind of like the spiritual epicenter of their calendar, their spiritual calendar. And as we know today, it's a celebration of renewal, resurrection, and in those days, social order as well. And also it marked the end of the 40 days of Lent, which is a long period of restriction and fasting. And apparently under Henry VIII and his daughter Elizabeth, it remained highly ceremonial, even as religion has changed through the years. So yeah, before that, there was 40 days of suffering with the Lent. There was no meat, no animal fats, no rich foods, and diets were made up of fish, bread, and ale. And can you imagine eating that for 40 days on the run? So you can imagine when Easter came along, it was a big feast. And yeah, Tudors like to eat. I think I'm a secret Tudor because I love my food. And through my research, it was quite sad reading because there was a marked difference between the nobility and the normal common working person, as always, even today, to be honest with you. The rich kind of grumbled because, I can't have my gorgeous meats and my pies and all that glorious food, whereas the poorer side of the community suffered a lot, and the poor genuinely struggled. And for them, it meant actual real hunger and not just some symbolic fasting. Now, some of the foods at these feasts at court, there was roast lambs, which apparently was a symbol of Christ. There was eggs returned after Lent, spiced bread, sugarwork, and marchpane. But for the working person, Easter Sunday, church attendance was expected. Churches were cleaned and decorated, and communities gathered after weeks of restraint. Meat finally reappeared, if they could afford it, that is. They did used to boil hard eggs, and sometimes they did used to dye them. And a lot of them used to share their meals rather than the rich having these gargantuan feasting. So the same holy day, but completely different experiences. So, as I said, there's going to be separate videos. I'm going to do a Palm Sunday, Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter Sunday itself. Did I say 4? That's 5. But we're going to get those, so I'm highly excited. I hope you're going to enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, stay tuned for more. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.